Today I wanted to showcase another mod I've been working on, a smaller scale one. I'm not abandoning the other mod or anything like that. It's just I like to spend my time in both a little bit. And this is a really simple mod, and all it does is give you directives from this guy right here. And every so often he'll give you a historical order if the conditions are right. For example, with Poland, I'll show you the one we have for that. And you have to follow these, and if you don't, there's consequences. If you do, there's a reward. So it's like missions. You'll get an event and it says do this in this amount of time, or he wants this, this, and this, and then a mission will appear. And then if you fail a mission, it'll fail. And that's supplemented mainly, and this is the main reason I made the mod, was just for the GUI reason, by this scripted GUI. Ignore that name. That's temporary, obviously, but this is his health, and you can see it has a description. It has the actual picture of the brain and current health level as well, 44 out of 50. This is something that was a fun challenge for me. I've made GUIs before, custom GUIs, but I haven't made ones attached to decisions before, so this was different. And you can see there's ways to actually improve his health. There's 3 brackets of health. There's good health, there's bad health, and there's medium health. And each eventually will have their own consequences. But again, this is really early on, so there's not much here. But you can do things like visit the Berghof, as long as you own the state in which it's from. You can visit Eva Braun, and there's a chance that he will become more happy. You can visit a mistress, because he did that too. That one's more risky. And you can do stuff that'll deliberately hurt him if you want, like take the reins on military matters, which will stress him out. And I know this is a brain here, but it represents physical and mental health. So I'll have events too, or decisions or missions that show up that kind of show his drug problems and how his drug problems get worse. Stuff like that. But I'm going to implement some sort of consequence for it going down, and reward for it going up. Right now the only reward is seeing this image change. I'll show you what I mean. Let's take the reins. Boom, it goes down. And now we're at level 43. This is the Berghof. Boom, it went back up. Now we're at 44. Pretty cool, right? And there's 50 of these. And let me show you. I only have like 2 directives in the game right now. And this first one is activated if you click on the focus Danziger War, or if you have a war with Germany, or you have a war with Poland while having Hitler as your leader. So it should work. Let's see. Declare war. Boom. Grab the guys. Put them here. Alright. Now, there we go. So it just shows up. Pure Directive 1. Plan of attack on Poland. It gives you a brief description of what he wants, and then this even has a little piece of text right here. Failing this will hurt his health. So boom. Okay. So our mission is to control Warsaw in 36 days. So a couple weeks. This is pretty possible. It's a pretty easy one, but these are early on in the war. And these are all following historical orders. So some of his orders that were more out there are going to be harder to achieve, and it will probably stress him out more. And there'll be other stuff that ruins his health, like when core territory gets taken, blah, 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 stuff like that. And you can see it says, if not completed, the health will decrease by 3 levels, so pretty bad. But if it's completed, it'll increase by 1. You might be thinking, okay, so when I fail something, it's much worse than when I win something. And that's true. I don't want it to always be at 50. I want this to go down. It's more about managing how fast it goes down and keeping it semi-stable than keeping it all the way at 50. That's not going to happen. He doesn't even start the game with 50. But yeah, let's see if we can do this. I might just cheat, to be honest with you. But yeah, this is a really interesting mod, I think. And also, it's cool because I've tried to make it so it integrates with other mods. So for example, I'm in base game. That's why these states are so ugly, not like my state mod. If you haven't heard of it, you can look. But that's why this is all vanilla. But if I wanted to, I could boot this up with RwS REDUX, and it would work. It would work fine. So you could add this onto that mod and enjoy the historical borders plus this deeper dive into his health, and then also being ordered around. You feel more like a general, you know? Oh no, they took that. That would definitely hurt his mental health. Just so you know. I don't know what will happen when he gets to 0. Either he'll off himself or something like that, or he'll like fall into some sort of coma or something, and it'll be like a crisis in Germany, leadership crisis, something like that. I thought maybe civil war, but I don't know how that would work while you're at war. I don't know, but we'll see. Looks like we're gonna fail this, just because I didn't put too much effort into this at all. To be honest, I just sent them to attack. So this is gonna fail, and we're gonna lose. Hopefully, if it all works, we're gonna lose 3 levels, and we're gonna be at level 41. And this is gonna go down. It's gonna drain. Yep, it did. Cool. It actually worked. Let's make it even worse. Boom, we're at 40 now. But let's see if we can fix it with visiting Ava. Or actually, no. Let's visit. Let's visit a mistress. Hey, that worked. We got 1 point. And these will show up like every month or so. You can click these decisions. But yeah, this is just a really small showcase. I'll show you what the other one is. This should show up. I don't know if it will for sure or what. Okay, cool. Look, we got another one. Hostilities in the West. He wants us to not lose any tile here in the first 60 days of the war while we're doing with Poland. So in an actual game, this will show up a couple days after the other one. So you have 2 at the same time. I'm trying to make these small, kind of like not too intrusive, but still interesting. And boom, we got another one. All we gotta do is hold this territory. Let's tag back. That should be a fail. That's a fail. Okay. Now he's at 38. And look, now this number is yellow because now we're in a different bracket. We're in a medium bracket. And again, this doesn't really have an effect so far. The only effect right now is that, for example, I can only visit Ava Braun if I have good or medium health. And same with the Berghoff. But I don't know. What do you think would be a good consequences for having certain ones? And what do you think would be other decisions that you could do and other events that pop up other than just the directives? But that's about it. I'm going to show you, last but not least, this is what I've written up so far. I have a bunch of different ones. Here we are. Yeah, like these ones, like Case Blue, this one's probably going to be hard. You might not be able to do it. And it's cool even if you're not playing Germany, because you can see, maybe not see, but you can know that you had the mod installed that H-Man's not dealing with stuff too well. And I think that's what we all want. But this goes all the way up. I have 27 that I've written right now. I'll probably do more. And these are all from his actual orders. Some of his orders I couldn't really fit into Hoi 4. These were kind of the main ones I could fit into the game. But I'm sure there's more. But yeah, what do you think? It's a small mod. It doesn't mean I'm abandoning the other one. It's just something that actually supplements it because of the fact that you can play with both. It's not out yet. This is just a test. I'm going to keep working on it, but let me know what you think in the comments. Alright, thank you for watching.